Hey guys, you made man action bring us some more things right Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. In the last part we opened up this guy here, Larry Butts' Psylocke, and he told us about what happened last night. Today we are going to move on to I believe the basement of this place. Okay. So let's go to the Lowly Taylor basement, so we can talk and find some more things out. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This is a big chance for everyone to learn our spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it. Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master's Eyes. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's brilliant, Nick. We could clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Alright, we need to move over to the basement warehouse. And I believe there's someone here. Yeah, Adrian Andrews. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around here for? So, how's it going? How about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Alright, let's talk to her. I just heard all about it in the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the Mars to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself, you were just doing your job. Hey Nick, she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Amy again? About 20 days ago. And when it was, what was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard? I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. Yes, so. What? So Master murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything's possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the theft himself. Yeah, he was caught on the crime scene photo, dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You don't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Psylocke. You got two. Psylocke. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. But we can't do anything right now, so let's make our way to the detention center and talk to... How do we get there? I think Ryan Cola officers, and then from there we can go to detention center. Yeah. Ah, Mr. Wright. Mr. Delight. Did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see, on the same night, the sacred urn was stolen from the Lowly Tailor's department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to the KB security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the question is, where were you that night? This time, I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Oh. I wasn't supposed to press that button. We were supposed to talk to him. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Master Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole the urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB security at the time. So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo. It's got to be Detective Atme. So that night, you didn't go to Lowly Tailor, you went to KB security, right? Yes. I went to KB security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went to the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? Then suddenly, they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe. What? Why? Why would you put it in the safe? Why did you put it in the safe? Why didn't you call the police? That would have been the smartest idea. You know? What did you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murders to me. I know, right? Why doesn't he call the police? That doesn't make any sense. If you see a dead body, you call the fucking police. You call an ambulance. If he's still alive, you're forced to quit KB security. How did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please. I think she already knows, doesn't she? Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Oh, we haven't told anyone. Okay. Ooh, thank goodness. No, I am. But I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that can bring in enough money. Except being a thief, at least. That's what I thought anyway. So he became Master for Desiree? Oh. Pressed the goddamn wrong button. Okay. Can we show him anything? Maybe the blackmail letter? So this blackmail letter written by KB Security CEO is Kate Bullard. I think so, probably. You can only get into the CEO's office if you have a key card. The KB Security letter said to meet at KB. The blackmail letter said to meet at KB Security. Then no one else than Mr. Bullard could have written the letter. Okay. What's this say? Oh yeah, this first heist. Hey, this isn't an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they will haunt my trail. The Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right, I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, right? Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Little Light? Hehe, that's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. Okay. But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found the Master disguise? That's interesting. Yes, I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time consuming, huh? Yes, it took a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. But blackmail letters? What are you talking about? Hurry, tell me what you mean. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. Alright. Let's talk. Blackmail. Oops. I pressed the B button. And I pressed the A button. Oh my god. I cannot press the right buttons in this game right now. This blackmail letter. Is this the one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Eminon heist. The first letter, it said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity, just like that? Nah, it's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure and went through all the trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put this jewel in a safe deposit box, the letter specified someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. But plans? Plans? What are these plans you're talking about? There were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person, incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. Light is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. So Rhonda Light was Master after all. But Someone else is behind the fest. Someone who planned it all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole in a safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not look so gleefully about it? Bruh, you are committing theft for a guy you don't even know who's blackmailing you on top of that. This guy's damn well stupid, isn't he? Well, you see, the truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've told me just the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, you swear it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight's on his word. Mystic Maya. Hey, Pearly. I'm back. Hey, Pearls. So, what have you been up to this whole time? The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to the Kurain village to have it examined. And? What did you find? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Whew. That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches, they said it was paint, and that they were put on the urn. They were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick. We've got to find out how they got there. Okay. We'll go find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me. Okay, so with that done, let's actually, I think we have to go back to the basement warehouse, because I think that's how we can figure out how the urn got all those pink splotches on. So let's go to the basement warehouse. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see. Maybe we should take another look at this urn. We can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Okay, let's look around. First, there was this box, right? It has the same kind of pink stuff on it as the urn does. That's the one that the sacred urn. That's the box that the sacred urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it too, and it's definitely the same color as the stuff in the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it. All right, let's investigate it again, Nick. Another thing that has pink paint on it is this thing right here. It looks to me it's been dry for several days. That's something suspicious. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left of it is shaped oddly and is shockingly pink. Hey Nick, could it be that this old shape is? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is it. That's the box with the sacred treasure in it. sacred urn in it. Sorry. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Wow, you're right. Look, it matches. What is it? This is all turning exactly as I thought it would. Paint mask. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. And I think it's got something to do with none other than this lady here, Agent Andrews. So, without further ado, let's open the side locks. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Do I know anything? I mean, I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it. It wasn't the same, so that's an obvious explanation. Do you have evidence that it was genuine? It was genuine? Where is it? It's this. Isn't it? I don't think so. No, it's the urn itself, because, look, it's the genuine article, just like Pearl said. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is genuine article. Pearls went back to the Curain village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was the vase was broken again. Did you say again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago, and now it looks the same thing has happened, and quite recently too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broke recently? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Because it looks completely different from the way that it looks on the poster here. It used to say I am, but now it just says Army. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Army. When the urn was fixed, the letters was transposed. I am. What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now, tell me the truth. Oh, wait. Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. Looks like I still haven't broken the entire silo. Do you have any proof that the paint marks? Well, Miss Andrews. What is this supposed to mean? The pink paint all over this urn. Yeah. And there's pink paint all over the floor and the walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, the urn was broken there. You can't weasel your way out of this one, Miss Andrews. But... Uh-oh. She's trying to make her escape. But... You can't get pink paint anywhere? Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure. Well, there is in my room. Liar. Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint. Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on the floor, the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor is the box, isn't it? This box, The urn was stored in it, right? Yes, that's right. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box into the impression in this paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right there, and that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Alright. Unlock successful. Da, 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 da. I'm so sorry. I was the one that broke the urn. Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. When I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance, the box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. Ooh. The broken pieces of the urn fell onto the floor and landed right on the paint. I was in shock. I let out a huge scream. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Kurain village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I Am got changed to Army. I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would assume it said Army. Any sane person? Really? Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put this urn into the storeroom and no one has seen it since. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. The army face statue. Aha! The first time that we came down here, it was on the night the sacred urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, there was no paint marks on the wall or the floors of the warehouse when we were there. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it there where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews. What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well, then who was it? Who would have done it and why? on the day before the theft, the statue was indefinitely close to the door. Then the next day, it was moved, but why? It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief run the light was at KB Security. And then, why did another Master Mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointed to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow. It looks like that thief is going to make another appearance. Alright guys, so in the next part, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to the trial and figure out what the hell is going on. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and please subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later for some more trials and tribulations. Peace.